Welcome back to Fit in 15 Total Body Confidence 4-week program. I'm Shanice, also known as She-Hulk, and we have made it to week 3, day 1. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna incorporate all the exercises that we've learned thus far. We're gonna bring up the intensity, we're gonna add dumbbells, and increase our progression with these movements. So let me introduce you to my ladies back here. I've got to my right, Miss Sonia here. She's ready to burn some calories and get her sweat on. We've got to our left, back from vacation, looking tan, Liz. She's ready to burn some calories and get back to work. So let's get started right here, right now with our warm-ups. So let's put our hands up towards our ears, and we're gonna have some tight circles. Like we said earlier, we usually talk about our warm-up as being the most important part of this workout. We want to get our muscles warmed up. We want to prevent any injuries. So we want to really focus on these movements. So I'm rotating the opposite direction. And then we'll just progressively increase our arm circles. So this movement here, we're just going to warm up our shoulders, chest up, shoulders back. This is going to help prevent any injuries with our shoulders. All right, now let's put our arms to the side, and we're gonna do some alternating shoulder rotations. So we're just gonna look here, rotate that shoulder. If you're like me in the past, I've had some shoulder injuries. In this workout today, we're using some dumbbells. We're gonna get some burpees in per usual. So it's really important that we really warm up these shoulders. A couple more here. We're gonna just take our time. There we go. And if you like, we can do some shoulder rotations. Just get a full rotation here. There we go. All right. Now we're going to move into some torso rotations. So just take your time. You can hold that stretch. I'm going to use my arms just so I can get a deeper stretch here. There we go. We're slowly moving down our body, warming up our body. Couple more. I'm just gonna hold, come back. Quick hold here. And if you like, you can rotate those hips as well. My back's cracking per usual. All right. Now we're gonna put our hands right back out again, back to that shoulder rotation, but we're also gonna implement a hip rotation. So same shoulder, same hip. There we go. Push your hips back, feel that pull there, stretching out that hip, those glutes. Oh, I hear some popping behind me right now. Getting warmed up for some squats, some jumps. Those burpees, which I love. There we go, a couple more. All right, now we're gonna go into our flex and touch. So we're gonna be working those hips, that groin area. So we're gonna come here at the high knee, bring it out and touch. And if you need to help yourself, grab it with your hand, push that knee open, touch down, come back up. And just feel that groin, opening up those hips. And just so I can get a little dynamic warm up, get my blood flowing, I'm gonna pick up the speed a bit. There we go. Now let's switch it up. Come on out. There we go. I'm gonna kind of hold. A few more. Same as the other side. I'm gonna pick up some speed, start warming up a little bit. Make sure we're breathing throughout this warm-up. There we go, a couple more. Starting to feel the workout. All right, now we're gonna go into a leg swing. So we're gonna go back and forth, full extension. Keep that chest up, shoulders back. Full leg swing here. And remember, if you can't use one motion with this swing, you can break it into two. So we'll go straight out, stop here, straight back. But I want that full extension. All right, let's switch up legs. Remember, my chest is out, Shoulders are back. Like I said, you can break it into 2 motions. Straight out, come back, straight back. Feel that full extension backwards, tighten that glute. And now we're gonna go laterally leg swings, open up our groin a little bit. Just coming out here. Try to reach that leg up higher and higher with each swing. If you need help balancing, put your opposite hand on your hip, tighten that core. Make sure we're breathing. Get a couple more in here. All right, let's switch it up. Just take your time. Feel that burn. You should feel the burn in both of those legs. So my last one here, we're going to do a squat and hold. So I want your feet shoulder width apart. If you need to, point your toes out slightly, and let's just come down into a squat. And then we're gonna come back up. We're gonna open our legs about 1 inch or 2, and we're going right back down. Come back up. Let's open it about another 1 inch or 2. We're getting real deep in this squat. Get some depth, open up those hips. You're just gonna sit in it. Keep breathing, come back up. We're gonna go right back down, and this time we're gonna move side to side, just opening up those hips. Over. There we go. Just sit in it. Come back up. We're gonna go right back down. Now, if you can't get all the way to the ground, just go as deep as you can. Just hold it. And then you can slightly progress to get deeper with each squat. So as you warm up, you get even deeper. All right. So now it's time to get started. I hope you're warm, you're stretched out, you're ready to put in this work, build that total body confidence. Right here, right now. Get your dumbbells. Ladies, you ready? Ready. All right, here we go. We're gonna start with our dumbbell seal jumping jacks. So we're gonna pick up these dumbbells. We're gonna open up our arms as we do jumping jacks. All right, ladies, I've got my 10s. My ladies got their 5s. Let's get it going. So just open up those arms. Keep moving. We're starting right out the gates, getting that heart rate up. Here we go. I'm gonna push through. Let me check on my ladies back here. So we've got Liz back here. She's got her 5s. She's moving full extension here. She's breathing the entire time. So not only is she getting her heart rate up, she's gonna build that muscle body strength in her upper body. We come over here with me, check out Sonia. Let's show them a little modification, Sonia, here. So as you get tired, as the weights get heavy, she's just stepping out with each movement here. Great work, ladies. I see you, Liz. She's dropped her dumbbells, but she's picked up the speed here. So we're gonna keep that level of intensity. Let me get a couple more in here too. Keep breathing. This is how we're starting out the gates. We're going hard. All right, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Drop those if you need to. So the next thing we're gonna do, quick punches. We're gonna get in a squat. We're gonna have our dumbbells in our hands, and we're just gonna punch. Remember, we're gonna slightly stay in that squat and bounce for the momentum. Let's pick those dumbbells up, ladies. Here we go. Let's go, let's punch. Keep breathing. I've got a little momentum. I'm bouncing in the squat, using that momentum to punch through. Here we go. Full extension. Build that muscle in those triceps, those biceps. Let's check on Sonia, see how she's doing back here. So here we go, we see Sonia, she's taking her time. She's got a great cadence going. She's staying in that squat. She's bouncing in that squat, but she's never fully standing up. Great work. Liz, same here. She's picked up the speed here, she's pushing through. These dumbbells have nothing on her. I probably need to switch out with her and give her the 10s. Let's push through, here we go. Couple more, ladies. Let's get it in. Let's knock it out right here. We're back here building that total body confidence. This is week 3. We're pushing through. Here we go. Couple more, ladies. Couple more. All right, all right, all right. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. So our next movement we're gonna do here, double squat into a double high knee. So we're gonna do 4 high knees, and we're gonna squat twice. Pick those dumbbells up. Like I said, we've increased the intensity here. So we're keeping these dumbbells the whole time. Put them on your shoulders. Let's get down in this squat. Here we go. 1, 2, high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back into it. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you like, if you don't want to keep the dumbbells on your shoulders, you can keep them to your side as well. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go back here, check on Sonia, see how she's doing. So you see here, Sonia's doing a great job here, getting her butt to the ground. That's how I like it. Break that plane, get deep into that squat, and then she's driving those knees up towards her chest. Great work, great work. Here we go. Knock it out, Liz, here we go. She's back from vacation, and it hasn't stopped her. She hasn't missed a beat yet. She's getting deep into that squat, 4 high knees, driving it up. That's what I'm talking about right there. Let me get some action here. Here we go. There we go. See, we break that plane on that squat. We get as deep as we can. All right. Drop the weights, ladies. Shake it out a little bit. So our next movement, we're gonna do our dumbbell frog jumps. We're literally gonna hold both of these dumbbells right here. We're gonna go just like a frog. We're gonna get deep in that squat, touch the ground, jump up off the ground. Remember, in this movement, make sure we're not bending over, we're not crunching that torso. We don't want any injuries in our back, so we're just gonna get our butt to the ground, touch those squats to the ground in that squat. Pick it up, ladies, here we go. And let's go. There we go, touch and go. Get off that ground. We're gonna hit it today. Get that heart rate up. The sweat should start trickling down your face, down your back. We're pushing through today. Let's check on Sonia, see how she's doing back here. There we go. So Sonia, if you look here, she's getting deep in that squat. She's not bending over to touch those dumbbells to the ground. It's a complete squat. So let me show you some modifications here. So come over here with me, check out Liz here. So instead of jumping off the ground, Liz, she has some knee elements. Many of us have elements. She's getting down deep in that squat, and then she's coming up on those toes. So just exploding on those toes. Great work, let's go, let's keep pushing through. All right, great work, ladies. So now we're gonna go into a backward lunge, dumbbell shoulder press thruster. This was probably my favorite. So I'm gonna have my dumbbells here on my shoulders, come back in a lunge, knee touch the ground, I come out, thruster, thrust it up. So to show you again, come back down, out, thrust it up. Here we go, ladies, let's push through, let's go. One motion. Here we go. Now here comes the sweat. I'm getting through it. Here we go, push through, push through. This is the burn right here. My quads are on fire. Let me check on my ladies, see how they're doing back here. So we've got Liz here, coming down, getting that knee to the ground, squat, press up. Go on back with me, there we go. So it's one motion. She goes back into that lunge, right into that squat. Let's check on Sonia, see how she's doing. Same movement here. All the way down, knee touch the ground, into that squat, press up in the air. Great work, ladies. Let me get a couple in. All right, shake it out, shake it out. Round one, we're done. I'm done explaining what we're doing. You know what's next. We're gonna raise that level of intensity. You should be sweating. It's just a warm up for me right here. But round two is where I take it to the next level. We're gonna take this to the next level, build that total body confidence right here, right now. Let's pick up these dumbbells. We're going back to our seal jumping jacks. Here we go, ladies, push through. And remember, if the weight's too heavy for you, go down and wait. If you don't wanna use your dumbbells, just do the movements, get some water bottles. We're gonna push through no matter what. Here we go. Keep pushing, core is tight, and we're just getting that heart rate up. There we go. I like to hear that movement behind me right now. Let's check on the ladies. Let's see what Sonia's got going on over here. So you see Sonia here? She's fully extending that chest. Same movement with her legs and her arms, and she's just pushing through. Now if you look at Liz here, she's modified the movement. So she's still moving here, but instead of jumping out with those jumping jacks, she's just stepping out. So you can modify, go back and forth. Just keep moving. We're not quitting today. All right, ladies, good work, good work. I think they're getting a little tired, but it's just round 2. We've got another one to go. So right now we're gonna pick up those dumbbells and we're gonna punch. Remember, sit down in that squat, fully extend, bounce a little bit so you get some momentum when you're punching. So here we go, ladies, let's pick up those dumbbells. All right, here we go. I'm just pushing through, full extension. Work those triceps, work those biceps. If you like, I'm rotating with my punch, so I'm also working the forearms. And of course, we're sitting in that squat, working those glutes, working those quads. Here we go, push through. All right, we're pushing. The sweat is dripping off my body now, because we're putting in this work. Let's check out my ladies back here. So we've got Liz, she's pushing through. She's not stopping, her core is tight. She's staying in that slight squat, and she's just pushing through. As you see, she's also rotating those dumbbells, so she's also gonna work her forearms. Here we go. So if we get tired, we can also modify this. We're gonna drop those dumbbells. So drop those dumbbells and just punch. So we're gonna pick up the intensity here. If you don't have the weight in your hands, I want the intensity up, level 100 right now. Great work, ladies. All right, next exercise, next exercise. So now we're gonna do our double squat into 4 high knees. Remember, get deep in that squat, and I want you to drive those knees to your chest. Let's pick these up. All right, here we go. Deep in that squat. 2, 3, 4, back into it. All one movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, right into the squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's check on my ladies back here. So you see Liz, she's getting that butt to the ground, driving those knees up, right back into it. So once she finishes with her high knee, she goes right into the squat. So right here, right into that squat. Great work. Let me get a couple in here as well. So I'm gonna, instead of putting them on my shoulders, I'll put them by my side, and I'm here. High knee, 2, 3, 4. It's almost like a march. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to it. 2, 3, 4. Back into it. Come on. A few more seconds. We're going to push through this today. This is week 3. We're pushing through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shake it out. Shake it out. When I shake it out, I like to jump up a little bit. I feel like it helps me get my mind right for the next exercise. So now we're gonna go back into our frog jumps. Both dumbbells touch the ground. Remember, when you're getting that squat, I want you just to squat. Chest stays up, shoulders back, touch those dumbbells to the ground, explode off the ground. Here we go, ladies, pick up these dumbbells. Here we go. Jump up, back down, up and down. One motion, touch that ground. If you can't get deep enough in your squat to touch those dumbbells to the ground, just get as low as you can. Remember, don't bend over, just squat. Let's check on Sonia, see how she's doing back here. So you see here, Sonia, she's alternating. So what she's doing is she's going down into her squat, exploding on her toes, and then she's alternating into the jump. Great work. So with Sonia, she's got 5-pound dumbbells. So they're really small, she can't quite get them to the ground, but she's still just making sure she maintains that depth in her squat, and she's exploding. Great work, Sonia. All right, couple more. Here we go, explode off the ground. Explode, woo. Woo, how you guys feeling back there? All right, so now we're gonna go back into that backward lunge into the shoulder press thruster. So I usually start with my dominant leg. I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna go back with my right leg, shoulders here, dumbbells on my shoulders. We're gonna go back, right into the squat thruster. And I'm rotating to work my forearms as well. Back down. Here we go. There we go. Same motion. If you need to pause after each movement, feel free to do so we can do this here. Go Go back into that lunge. Take a deep breath. Go back into that squat thruster. Here we go. Make sure we touch that knee to the ground on that lunge. We're not gonna cheat ourselves today. We're pushing through. Let's check on Liz back here, see how she's doing. All right, so you see Liz here, she's getting deep in that lunge, knees touching the ground, right into that squat. She goes right into it. She's not even pausing. It's just one motion for her. Great work. We'll see Sonia here. Same thing. Deep in that lunge, now she's back in that squat, press into the sky. So we just want her to explode, press right up. Great work. I see she's already tossed those dumbbells. She knew what time it was. It's time for us to get round 3, our final round. We're raising the level of intensity. The sweat's coming off my face. The sweat's coming off their body. Sonia's picked up her towel. She's getting the sweat out of her eyes. She said, hey, it's time for us to take it to level 1,000, round 3, right here, right now. Let's build that total body confidence. Pick them up. Back to our still jumping jacks. Let's go, ladies. Here we go. We're just breathing. We're moving. Keep pushing through. This is it. This is our final round. You give it all you got right here. Let's go check on my ladies back here. See how they're doing. So you got Liz here. She's modified this. This is round 3. She's stepping out. So she's taking some of that pressure off her knees, but she's keeping the level of intensity. Sonia here. Sonia said, it's round 3. I'm going all out, and she's still in her jumping jacks. So she's alternating, which is great. You modify it. Go back and forth between stepping out and the jumping jacks. I see you, Liz, picking up that intensity. Here we go. Let me get a couple more in. I can't tell you to push through, and I'm not pushing through. Here we go. Couple more. All right. Woo! Let me shake it out. Heart rate is high. Okay, so now we're going back into those quick dumbbell punches. Remember, slight squat here. My core is tight, and I'm just punching. Use that momentum from that bounce to keep pushing those arms through. Pick them up, ladies. Here we go. All you got right here. Here we go. Punch through. I'm rotating those dumbbells so I can also work my forearms, biceps, triceps. I'm still working my quads, my glutes. I'm pushing through today. Keep breathing. Let's check on Sonia back here, see how she's doing. So you see Sonia, she's still in that squat. She's got that full extension going through. She's rotating those arms, so that way she's also working those forearms. Great work, great work. Liz here has modified it, so she's dropped the dumbbells, and she's just punching through. So this same effort here. She's brought up the level of intensity here, so she's just pushing through. Core is tight too. All right, ladies, we're getting those dumbbells back up. So we're gonna do our double squats into our 4 high knees. Remember, keep that core tight, get deep into that squat, and explode, explode. Here we go. Pick them back up. Let's go, ladies, 2 squats. High knees. We're pushing through here. Come on. This is it. We're going all out. Push through, push through. The sweat is starting to drip down my face. Where's the towel when you need one? Here we go, couple more. Let's go check on Liz, see how she's doing back here. There we go, drive those knees, back into that squat. Come on, back down. Drive those knees. Come on, there we go. I need the people to hear you hit my hand when you're driving these. There we go. Let's check on Sonia. We don't want Liz to have all the fun today. Great work. High knee for me. There we go. All right, ladies. All right, great work. So now we're getting into our dumbbell frog jumps. We're gonna pick those dumbbells up. If you need a quick swig, you see Liz is getting her water in. Make sure we get those dumbbells, touch those dumbbells to the ground, explode in the air. Let's get it going. Pick them up, ladies. Let's go. Let's show them how it's done. Here we go. I'm exploding. Touch those dumbbells. Remember, I'm not bending over. I'm just getting deep in that squat. If you need to, if you can't get that deep, open up your squat. Go a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. And just get that butt to the ground. Touch those dumbbells. back up. Let's check on my ladies back here, see how we're doing. So you see Liz here? Remember, she's got a knee injury. If you got one too, follow her lead. Look at this modification. She's exploding off her toes, but staying on the ground so she's not putting any pressure on those knees. All right, great work, Liz. All right, guys, we're back into our backward lunge, shoulder press thrusters. Remember, we can make it one movement as we come back down here, my knees on the ground, come up, right into that squat thrust. Pick up those dumbbells, ladies. This is it. Give it all you got right here. Let's go. Boom, right into it. There we go. Touching and coming right into it. Push through. We got to give it all we got right here. We're almost done. This is how you built that total body confidence. This is where your mind's going to tell you you can't do it, but you've got to redirect all your thoughts, make them positive, and say, I'm pushing through today. Let's check on my ladies back here. Let's see what's going on. So we've got Sonia here. She's going back, touching that ground, deep in that squat, thrust up. Great work, great work. Go ahead, drop those dumbbells, lady, drop those dumbbells. So you got through the exercise, but remember, we're never done. I don't know why you prep yourself and think we're gonna be done. We've got our burnout, we're back to our burpees. This time we're gonna do burpees with our dumbbells. So you're just gonna hold on to those dumbbells into a normal burpee. So I'm here, feet out, come back up, slight jump. You ready, ladies? Listen, she's not ready, but we're gonna keep moving anyway. So just push through. Tell your mind you can do it, and your body's gonna follow. Here we go. Let's go, ladies. 2 minutes, burpees. Let's get it. Back up. Great work. Now, if you want to intensify this movement, feel free to add a push-up into that burpee. So I'm here, push up. All right, come with me. I'm gonna have Sonia back here. She's gonna show you some modifications. Instead of jumping out, she's just gonna step out. So you see here, she's just stepping out, coming up on those toes. Step out, come right back in on those toes. Let's show them one more, let's go. Great work, great work. I see you back here, Liz. Liz, she's still continuing with her motion. She's jumping out, but instead of jumping vertically, she's just gonna stand up on those toes. So we've got 2 modifications there, and I'm gonna show you the other. So we can just come here. If I want, I can step out, give me a push-up, step in on my toes. Step out, give me a push-up, jump in on your toes. Couple more. Let's go. Push through. This is where we want to give up. This is where we've got to tell our body, we can push through this. We're going to get that total body confidence right here, right now. Give me a couple more. Come on. Push through. We're almost there. I know you're tired. You're working hard today. One more. All right. All right. Drop those weights. Drop those weights. My ladies are tired. Take a deep breath. Get some water. Get a towel. Wipe that sweat off. You see that sweat right there? We're working hard today. All right. So we're going to go into our abs. We want to get that core tight. So we're going to pick up those dumbbells, and we're going to go into a high knee oblique crunch. So you can pick up one dumbbell, or you can pick up both. Have that dumbbell on your shoulder, and I just need you to oblique crunch. Get that knee to the elbow. Keep that core tight. Let's get it, ladies. 10 each side, then we'll alternate. Push through, push through. Other side. Come on. Pick it up. We're just pushing through right here. Bringing that heart rate down a little bit, but we're working that core. Let's check on my ladies back here, see what Sonia's doing here. So you see Sonia here? She's making sure she gets that knee to elbow tight. Her core is tight, and she's getting a good crunch in there. And if you see here, you can't hear her, but I can. She's breathing throughout the whole movement. I see you, Liz. Same thing. Liz is exploding that foot off the ground as soon as she touches it, driving that knee to her elbow. Core's tight. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that core's tight. We're getting it in today. Let me pick this up. I'm going to put both dumbbells in my hand here. Let's go. Keep breathing. We're gonna push through. I know you're tired, but this is where we take it to the next level. This is where you build that total body confidence. Couple more, ladies. All right, let me switch it up. Come on. Keep breathing, keep pushing. Summer is almost here, and we want to get those six packs going. Woo! Shake it out. That's what we've got that torso twist there. So we've got one more workout. Continue to work those abs. So pick those dumbbells back up, and you're gonna do a dumbbell toe touch. So we're gonna crunch that torso, get that dumbbell to touch those toes. So here we go. Crunch it. Give me about 10 on each leg, then alternate. Here we go. Now, if you can't get your toe in the dumbbell to touch, do a high knee for me. So you're just gonna crunch here, get that high knee going. Keep breathing, keep pushing through. Feel that crunch, keep that core tight. Let's check on my ladies back here. So we've got Sonia here, she's alternating each one. So if you see here, she's keeping those dumbbells in her hand, getting that toe to the dumbbell, crunch, core stays tight the entire time. Great work. All right, Liz, let's show them the modification. Let's get that knee up, and rather than touching that toe, we're gonna touch that knee. So she's gonna get 10 in here, driving that knee to that dumbbell, and then she'll alternate here. Let's alternate here. Right back into it. Keep breathing. That core is tight, so she's squeezing those abdominal muscles right there. Great work, great work. Couple more. Let me get in here. I'm just gonna alternate. I know, I hear you back there. Here we go, we're almost there. Push through. Woo, ladies, you got through it, we got through it. You got through it. That's how you build that total body confidence. Just like our warm-ups, it's imperative for us to get that heart rate down, and we're gonna have a cool down. We wanna prevent any injuries, just so we can come back and do it all over again tomorrow. So ladies, get some water, wipe that sweat off. Let's take a deep breath, hands to the sky. We're just gonna stretch up to the sky. Just breathe, come back down. Take a deep breath, back up. If you want a deeper stretch, feel free to get on your toes. We're gonna lean to the right. Keep breathing. We're gonna come back to the left. With every deep breath, you can stretch even further. So we're gonna come back, interlock those hands behind our back, chest up, shoulders back. Get them up as high as you can. We're gonna go check on Liz, see how her flexibility is doing. Let's put my hand behind hers. I'm just gonna lift a little bit more. There we go. Keep breathing. Her core's tight. Good work. Her heart is beating, guys. I feel it on this side. It's beating through her chest. All right, let's go down into our split squat. So I'm gonna have my left elbow into my left knee, and we're gonna stretch to the sky. Keep breathing. I'm gonna come over here to Sonia. Take a deep breath for me, Sonia. And I'm gonna stretch a little bit more for her. There we go. She's still breathing. I'm slightly pulling a little bit. Let's rotate, other side. Come back down. Right elbow into that right knee. We're gonna stretch to the sky. Feel free to put some pressure on pushing that elbow into that knee. Open up that groin. Let's go get Liz a little stretch here. There we go. Let's sit down. We're gonna go into our butterfly hold. My favorite. Feet in. Get it as close to you as you can. Sit straight up, chest up, shoulders back. Push those knees to the ground. Keep breathing. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, push those knees even further into the ground. All right, feel that pull, feel that stretch. Feel that heart rate coming down. And you've done it. You've got through day 1, week 3 of Total Body Confidence, 4-week program. You're on your way. It's downhill from now. I know it was hard, but you were able to tell your mind that your body can get through it. That's how you built that total body confidence right here, right now. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Great work. Good job, ladies.